Hello and welcome to the show. I am your host, the Token Mando. This is our second ever live stream. We're going to be doing this a lot more, so it's going to be fun. Today we're just having some fun on the mic, just hanging out, doing some fun stuff. That's how it is. We had a great New Year's. We made it over 500 subscribers, which is so legendarily epic. Oh, I put my arm down for a second. You guys probably shouldn't have seen those. But yeah, it's so legendary epic. I'm so excited. We did some more shorts and all that this week. We've been just having fun with it. You know how it goes. So yeah, we're just, going to be doing this probably about 9 o'clock. I'm going to try to shoot, not every day, but maybe every other day, as my New Year's resolution to myself. Just because I enjoy going behind the mic and being here for you guys and being on the show. We got some TV on the background. So, some fun stuff going on. Oh yeah, we got some other fun news that has come up on the show. So we have a new desk coming in to replace this wobbly thing. As I barely touch it and it wobbles. So I'm very excited about that. And a new keyboard for everything, which is going to go off to the side right here. Super, super excited about that. So yeah. So stay tuned for those, I guess. But we've been doing some fun testing and all that for the show. So on the last live stream, we kind of talked about how things are going with the show. Now this week, we're going to talk a little differently. I kind of want to say that the next 6 episodes, which are going to be more on a weekly basis now, something that I'm trying to do is trying to get back into that schedule, just because the holidays were everything, and it was crazy. It was a really crazy end of the year. Now that we're back to like a normal end of the year or a normal year, we finally can kind of like take a sigh of relief and just enjoy ourselves, which has been absolutely legendary. So yeah, just a sigh of relief and just a big breath of fresh air. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've decided that I'm going to be 3D printing some fun helmets and designs. A little different. Compared to the other ones. Kind of fun stuff. Sorry, I'm getting ready for things and I just had to turn off the TV real fast because it got a little loud. Didn't want you guys to get that overtaking the mic or something while we're sitting here on the air. I really don't know why I was so nervous about doing these live streams. I wonder if there's going to be anybody joining us tonight. I should probably start doing like a post saying like 9 o'clock every night. Or 9 o'clock every other night. Something like that. Just because I actually enjoy doing this. And it's only like 20 minutes of my time. It's only 20 minutes of my day. It's not really that big a deal. And it's the end of my day, so it's not really anything else, which is kind of nice. Now the live streams will be a little different. They might change up a little, and same with a couple of the things for the show. But we will be going on a regular posting day now. Just because it is so worth it just to have fun. Again, I'm doing this for fun. I'm not doing this for a lot of other things like a lot of other people are. I mean, if it makes me money, it makes me money. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I still had fun doing this show. But, however, I actually am in the middle of starting my sesh for the night. So, we're gonna, without any ado, take a little bit of a fun time. Get that little guy a blasting away. So, working on getting a better headphone too for my mic system. Even though we have a beautiful speaker right here, but you guys don't need to hear my voice, especially if I'm on the mic, on the air, all the time. So that's something I will say. Ooh, that's a little hot. I'll have to let that cool down for a second while we're sitting here talking. Does not take long with this style of nail, though, for it to cool down. I found that out pretty interestingly enough. All right, I'm going to move this over so I can take this dab. That's a little different. It's a little hard. You know how that goes. Yeah, it is what it is. So, yeah. We're at the 7-minute marker, it looks like, for the show for tonight. You know, I noticed people didn't really like the backdrops that much anymore, the flags. So I have a wall of flags still there, and I can still use them for any time I need to shoot for the show and all that. But we're not going to be using them as much anymore. We got this amazing, beautiful backdrop, which I'm going to have to steam out a little bit. It is what it is. But it is all good, all fun. So, let's see. Kind of excited for this year. They've got apparently a bunch of Star Wars stuff that's going to be releasing this year. I heard, I don't know if it's true or not, but something about some kind of game for the Star Wars series, but I don't know. I just saw that the other day when I was scrolling through Instagram. Thought that was kind of cool. But yeah, if it isn't, it isn't. But it was cool when I saw that. And other news, let's see. They got that new Captain Rex helmet that's coming out this month, actually. Super, super excited about that, actually. Just because it has been a long time in the wait. I collect these helmets. I've got about a dozen of them now. But hey, you know, it's worth it. Let's see. What else has happened so far? Yeah, no, I'm just like, trying to think about everything that's happening, what's coming up. Apparently, there's a bunch of like new festivals and stuff like that this year. I heard there's a huge hemp fest coming up down in like Washington. Kind of excited about trying to go to that. PuffCon is coming up this year. Definitely want to try to go to that as well. Either with my helmet or without the helmet. I got to get a new bag for the helmet, actually. Like a hard shell or something. So when I do fly with the helmet, I'm not going to destroy it. Let's see, what else? We've had some interesting, more like getting stuff for the show. Interestingly enough, like yeah, I said that desk is going to be coming next month. I'm going to be buying some. They're like they're an LED bulb for my studio lights. Because normally I have something like this ring light here, which is not even this ring light here, which is not even on right now. Because I've got some LED bulbs in my big light, which is my main light for my room, and it actually has been giving me perfect lumen almost on my illuminator, which was pretty big, I will say. Um, Other than that, I'm gonna be working on like getting some different backdrops for the show as well. We're no longer probably gonna have those tapestries. I'm gonna be finishing up the walls. I gotta get some like plexiglass. I'm gonna frost that over, and then we're gonna run some LEDs around it, and we're gonna have those lights you see on the Death Star, on almost every Imperial ship. Um, I thought it was kind of a cool nod and everything for the show. Um, just custom backdrop for that. It's gonna take me forever to finish it, but because it's just been so cold. Going down there, you can only be there for like an hour or so while the little heater's going, and then you're like, "Damn, I'm done." So that's why we got an upstairs studio now, and it took us a while to actually get this set up. Um, like we got a camera stand here, we've got a mic right here, we've got the sound bar right here, we've got everything we need, except for the keyboard, which it will come. But we do have a mouse and everything, so everything that connects to the phone, which is the camera, until I can eventually afford a better one. So it is what it is, but I am going to be steadily working on that. Oh yeah, and other things are we do have a Twitch now, where we can go live as well. We're going to be working on that some more too. I might actually jump off of this one when I'm done with this one, and start doing my stuff that I'm going to do for tomorrow's. So I have it done for tomorrow. So all I have to do is just walk over and get into this fun little position and start there and sit there and start to talk like I am now. So yeah, there's just some fun stuff coming up. All right, I'm gonna put you over here for a second. It's gonna be quiet for just 1 second. That's all right. Sorry about that. All right, so uh, we're taking another one, because again, this is my normal sesh time, and this is when I'm like off work and done doing things for the rest of the day. So we're just having fun. Super excited. I'm actually going to be taking a portion of this lens off here. We're going to be putting it's going to be a pretty nice like breathing apparatus slash like spit guard for doing like my mic and everything. Instead of spending like $1,000 on setup for this, when I can just go buy a simple one and take that and do that. We're going to be right back for the audio. We're just going to move the mic over again. Man, that one hit hard. So, temp gun's dead. So useful right now. But other than that, it was not a bad. We've been getting ready to start this again, this flower one. So I kind of want to do something different this time. I want to tell a little bit more about the product that I'm reviewing. Kind of want to do only one strain at a time. But we're going to be doing flower next. I'm so excited about that. That's going to be so cool. We're going to be bringing out the volcano. I'm going to look for like a whip contraption to hook on to that volcano. Just for fun. Then we're going to go and take like a normal flower piece, whatever you want to call it. Because you know how it is. It has so many different names. So you can say Bing or all the other ones, but it is what it is. Or even water pipe or whatever you want to call it. It is what it is. But kind of excited about that. We got a local company that I love their pieces. They are just amazing. Yeah, they are made out of metal. They're called Dangle Supply. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of them, but they're a metal titanium metal piece, and you can smoke herb through it. And you know, I kind of like jimmied a glass connector so I can put like a simple nail on there. But I found that you can put a little bit of that nail into a banger or like a banger on there or anything. So you can actually get a kind of decent halfway rip off of it. But other than that, I don't have the piece on me. It's actually in the other showroom floor, which is our main floor, and is there for right now. But fun piece. You know, I've tried for a long time to film this damn piece of mine. So I've got this really, really nice big piece that is I got from a buddy, and I can't film it. It's just either A, too long, or I have to have the camera so far out that I'm picking all the edges up on my thing, and when I'm editing it, I'm like cutting and cropping off those edges, and you can't like get the full view of the piece. But you know, it's still exciting to try to film something like that. Like taking a rib out of my other helmet, my other Star Wars helmets. Like, well, here's a great one. Any of my Stormtrooper helmets. It is so hard to see anything. You gotta know where your piece is. Unlike where the Mando helmet is, you can see all the way down here. Like I can see all the way down to my mic. I can kind of see it right here. That's where I start to lose vision. And then I can see all the way up. Like I have the helmet kind of adjusted so I can, you know, quickly take a rip or something like that right now. But yeah, no, it's so fun. For other things that we're going to be doing for the show is just some like fun Star Wars stuff. Getting some more of that. That excites me. But enough of that stuff. We're gonna be having some fun, as I said many times on the mic. So we're going to make this a little bit of a longer one because I'm kind of having fun with it today, and we haven't done like any kind of radio experience in a while. So yeah. Here's a great one. One of my buddies, so he's kind of getting into Star Wars. So he's getting into like the lore and all of that. And it is super exciting because you get like so much different information on this very fun topic that we call Star Wars. But one of my favorite things was he did not know what a scar on the Force is. So, like, the mother, which is the wife of the father, and the parents to, I think, the daughter and the son. The mother to the daughter and the son. So what was super exciting is he did not know that was a scar on. She is a scar on the Force. So I thought that was kind of cool yet nerdy, but hilarious. But he had known of like Darth Nihilus, which is a scar on the Force. He's a like Force vampire, which is hilarious. He just like we were talking back and forth, and he was just like, "Wow, that was cool that you didn't know that, and now I get to tell you that and give you that little bit of like Star Wars knowledge." Other things like we got a new sign for the show. So some of my family got together and they made me this amazing sign that says "Toking Mando," and I'm so excited when we get a warmer day and I'm able to put up like my couple pictures and stuff like that onto the old backdrop before we get the new backdrop. That's kind of exciting. And we're gonna get some more shelving units down there, which, oh my gosh, I can put more of like my collection up. I'm like, wow, it's so exciting. Other things that are kind of cool. We are gonna do. I'm looking at how to do it. They're gonna be some time lapse videos, and what excites me is I've really never done a time lapse video, and we're gonna make it to where we do like a time lapse of like an hour to 2 hours, and I do some like edibles or something. I thought that was kind of cool, and I really am excited about that. It's going to be really, really cool. I don't know which ones to test yet. I really want to try another one of those branded ones called Sinful. To me, that like, wow, this sounds so amazing just to have that and go and be able to take one of those. That, or there is a gummy by one of my favorite and personally favorite dispensaries called Big Sky Buds, and I wanted to get one of those as well if they still have them, and like do a time lapse video on the show about that. I thought that would be so cool. Let's see. We got some people joining on the mic. I got "Eat Them All." Ooh, that's a good comment. That's funny. Let's see, what else? Is there any more comments? Nah, it looks like there's not, unfortunately. Um, we're nearing. Let's see, what time is it on the mic? It is the 25 marker on the mic. We are going to keep going till the 30 marker, and then we're almost done for the night. And then you can catch us again tomorrow night. I'm thinking about 9 o'clock again. Try to tune in. I'll see you guys then for about 20 minutes. Let's see. We have had a lot of like oil go through the show, which has been like, it's been really fun for me personally because I get to try out these different ones, and then I've learned that I personally like indicas. I'm not a big fan of sativas. I thought that was fairly interesting. I like the good like body feeling that it gives me, and I don't get too tired. When I go in, I get the opposite effect when I do a sativa. It just like puts me into the dirt, makes me go to sleep. What's the best indica of the year? Ooh, so that would be by Big Sky Buds. They had one called One Punch, like One Punch Man. It was testing, if I remember correctly, at like the 74 marker, but it had a high like CBD, and it just smacked and hit so nicely. And I thought it was just a beautiful wax overall. It really did slap. But best flower of the year goes to a company called Treasure Tree, and it was one called it's OG Kush. Their OG Kush. It was really good. I thought it was delicious. Those were like my two best of the year. And then my best edible would possibly have to be of last year. That would have to be the Sinful gummies. Those were really good. I had like a sour apple. They have and oh yeah, I'm not endorsed by any of these companies, so this is just me saying it because I thought they were amazing. And yeah. Wonder if we got any more questions. Let's see. Looks like I don't have very many more questions. We're getting ready to wind down for the rest of the evening and mellow out and enjoy ourselves. There is another thing I will say. As I said, I'm a huge nerd on Star Wars, but I also love like Lord of the Rings and all these other different franchises. I do like Star Trek, kind of, not fully. I do like the idea and message it has, which is to travel peacefully among the stars and to learn and prosper. And to give out that wealth of knowledge and take in a wealth of knowledge at the same time. I thought that was really cool. But I don't like the old Star Wars, not Star Wars, sorry. The old Star Trek. Not Star Wars. I love Star Wars. It doesn't matter what movie it is. Except for everybody has their ones they don't like. My least favorite
would be the one where, and I hate to say this, at the very end, in the beginning of the new chapter of Star Wars. Nothing wrong with the character Rey. I just was expecting something different. Get a Saruman helmet. Ooh. Or Sauron's helmet. Ooh, that's a good one. I'll have to keep that in mind when I'm shopping for some more helmets. And what was it? Rey was volumes better than Luke. Yeah, not gonna lie, yeah, he was. Not doing very good, but at the same time, I love the actor. So his rendition is different. Because when he did the rendition of the older Luke, they had a different idea when they first started. And I thought it was kind of cool. Okay, let's see. The clones. So, actually, it's kind of funny. So I've been building a droid from Fanhome. I was just reading one of the comments and it kind of reminded me of something kind of funny. So it's a fully functioning R2D2 that it like actually rotates the head. It's got full legs. It moves and everything. It has like a little picture or like pop-up display of Princess Leia through a projector onto the wall. Kind of looks like that. It was really cool. I'm like halfway through it and getting it done. It's gonna be really cool when it's done. And then I'm probably gonna build a bigger one. The bigger one will be able to have a bar on top. Well, it will have, yes, a bong. And it will also have a very nice vodka dispenser or whiskey dispenser on which one I choose. Alrighty, guys. This is your host, the Toking Mando, on the show. Thank you for coming by and watching. If you're new, thank you for tuning in. And remember to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you again. All right. Peace and much love.